WWE Summerslam.
Hey, it worked. Okay, let's go.
Where's it at? Edit.
And what a gorgeous weekend we've had here in East Rutherford. It's sunny, 82 degrees, a slight breeze, and we're ready for SummerSlam.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome WWE Chief Cunt.
Okay. All right. Bow down to the king. Bow down to the king. What's up, guys? Appreciate you guys dropping in. Fickle fans, bro.
Here we are. This is it. This is the moment. This is your time. All of you right now are part of the biggest SummerSlam in history. And if you thought last night was something, you ain't seen nothing yet.
Oh, is that so, huh?
So MetLife Stadium, I have one question for you.
Are you ready?
I said, are you
What's going on, John Doe? What's going on, Eclipse and Trust the Real Smiler? What's going on, guys? Appreciate you guys dropping in. How old am I? I'm 28. There has to be a way I can pop this chat out. What's going on, guys? Maria Hollerbacher, what's going on? Your favorite. Boo! We're starting off with Rhea Ripley, Naomi, and too much for my damn internet, isn't it? We're starting off with Rhea Ripley, Naomi. Anywho. My internet wants to be trash.
Ripley. And for Rhea Ripley tonight, it is about ending undesirable streaks. It is about
Oh, why? You have to go to the store? Alright, sounds good.
She's never won at SummerSlam. She's never
And hopefully that continues. We don't want Rhea Ripley to win. Screw that noise.
Well, this is undoubtedly the face of women's wrestling in the present era, but how the hell can you be the face of women's wrestling, A, without the gold, and B, without a victory at SummerSlam? That is a baffling statistic, one that I would feel I'd have to check up on if I didn't know you were always completely accurate, Michael Cole. But yeah, big night for Rhea Ripley.
an opportunity tonight
What's going on, everybody? We got Rhea Ripley, Naomi, and Io Sky opening up in a triple threat match here for the Women's World Championship to start night 2 off.
Unbelievable presence. Does Rhea Ripley.
Yeah.
She is the genius.
The genius of the sky, Io Sky.
And last month at the Evolution Premium Live event in Atlanta, Io Sky and Rhea Ripley put on the proverbial hard.
We are reacting to Summerslam 2025. We're watching it live. I can't show you guys, unfortunately, because of YouTube copyright rules. So we're just gonna react to it through YouTube.
As close as Rhea Ripley got at Evolution, ultimately she did not prevail. Kryptonite won once again, one way or another, and for many, if Rhea Ripley is the face of women's wrestling, then the best women's wrestler on the planet, bell to bell, is Io Sky.
And this match to kick off SummerSlam Sunday is brought to you by Drumstick, the official partner of SummerSlam and America's favorite Sunday cone. There's only one ultimate snack that's chocolatey, creamy, crunchy, and crispy. And it's Drumstick, the Snackdown champion.
Snackdown champion, huh?
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome again to ringside.
You can't get into your friend's Netflix tonight. Looks like you're listening for now. You got Peacock? You can watch it on Peacock.
Was epic, but night two always tops night one, doesn't it?
But yeah, we'll be here, bro, to watch it or listen to it and react. Appreciate you dropping back in, Arizona.
Spanish announce team, Jerry and Marcelo here as well. Welcome, guys.
Rhea is just her and will forever be over at this point. Yeah, real boring.
Two of the three participants in our triple threat match for the women's world title. Again, first to gain pinfall or submission becomes the champion tonight. No count out.
Appreciate you, Eclipse. Best of luck with everything, man. Hope you come back one day. Oh, Naomi's 1000% winning this match. The live entrance and everything. What's the first match? Rhea Ripley, Io Sky, and Naomi triple threat for the Women's World Championship.
Ladies and gentlemen, the man on the guitar.
I think the... Yes, the stream element should be working, I hope. So if you type in... Hold on. I think it should work. We'll find out. There we go. It does work. Alright, there you go. If you want to watch the show, Arizona Colt, if you want to watch the show, join the Discord. I have it going on in the Discord right now if you want to watch. Yeah, Arizona, so yeah, just join the Discord, and I got it up on the Discord for you to watch. That is her dad. I did hear that. That her dad is on the guitar. That's pretty cool that her dad gets to bring her out to the ring and everything. You're welcome, Arizona. Feel free to, yeah, join at any time. You can't watch it. It'll be up on the Discord every time. So.
The following contest is a triple threat match and is for the Women's World Championship. Introducing the challengers. First, from Adelaide, South Australia.
Cody Rhodes heel turn. Only if he wins though. He can't lose and turn heel. He's got to win and turn heel. He's still the face of the company though, so I don't know if they'd pull the trigger on him being heel or not.
And their opponent,
What?
Atlanta, Florida. She is the Women's World Champion.
Make sure you proceed with caution. Naomi. Who we got in this match, guys? I got Naomi retaining.
Her last appearance was back in 2017. On that night, she lost the women's championship to Natalia. So a lot of revenge on Naomi's mind tonight. Let's take a look at Io Skyway. In her career, she is 8-1. 8-1 in triple threat matches.
Liquid Swords, appreciate you joining the Discord, bro.
Referee Jessica Carr calls for the bell, and we are underway. Io Sky 2 years ago at Summerslam cashed in money in the bank to win the WWE Women's Championship. So what's the strategy now, Wade, for these women as they try to knock off Naomi tonight?
Well, Naomi took a major shortcut with the Money in the Bank briefcase at Evolution, costing two women their historical moment after an epic match. And clearly the two women concerned have not forgotten that, and were apparently out for vengeance on Naomi. Naomi taking a step sideways, at least momentarily.
Well, she's allowed to do that. There are no countouts in a triple threat match. But remember, there's no champion's advantage. Naomi does not have to be involved in the decision to lose the championship tonight. If Rhea pinned Io or vice versa, they'd be the champ.
Let's see what night 2 brings. Naomi telling Rhea and Io to fight. Rhea gets out of the ring.
Sadly, there are no shortcuts tonight for Naomi. This is going to be as arduous as winning the Money in the Bank briefcase in the first place.
Can't go anywhere, surrounded by both Rhea and Io. Gets back in the ring. Io back in the ring. Rhea Ripley back in the ring. Naomi went after Rhea, hit. Now she's getting punched back and forth by Rhea and Io here.
It's a lot more difficult now that Io Sky and Rhea Ripley are completely fresh, unlike the cash-in at Evolution, when they were wiped out after such a torturous match.
Oh, of course, that was a surprise, right? Naomi cashing in. Tonight, there are no surprises. Oh, no!
Oh, and a big boot to Io.
Caught Io Sky as they appeared to want to be working together there, and a mule kick by Naomi, and suddenly the champ's taking control.
That was about the best thing that could have happened for Naomi in this one. Break up this alliance right off the bat. This ain't 2-on-1. Now surely it's every woman for themselves.
Naomi now climbing up to the top rope. Io and Rhea are there, and Naomi now with a cross body takes out Rhea and Io Sky. We'll talk to the countdown show, Wade, in terms of this matchup for Naomi.
You're watching? Good. Love to hear that, man. Appreciate you. And it'll be open for every wrestling pay-per-view. So if you ever need a way to watch, you can just watch it through that.
The fact that she became champion by cashing in Money in the Bank. But maybe she didn't quite earn that. Those are the words of others in the locker room.
Complete BS. I've heard that a million times. The cash
No problem, bro. Glad I could help out. Naomi with a massive kick to the chest of Io Sky. Now here's Rhea Ripley looking for a suplex on Naomi to the outside. Can't quite get it. Naomi biting the hand of Rhea Ripley. And then punches Rhea Ripley off of the apron. Now she's got Io, smashes her face into the turnbuckle. And then a face buster, going for the pin on Io, who I imagine probably is eating the pin in this match. There's no way Triple H allows his precious Rhea Ripley to eat the pin. And a massive kick and then a DDT. Naomi going for a pin on Rhea. Rhea kicks out.
When you break into the industry, as we take another look at this boot, it was actually the forehead of Rhea Ripley that get a gushing nose like gunfire last night. Fortunately for the Aussie.
Hey Arizona, if the screen isn't good, let me know and I can fix it.
Very often the stigma of that follows you forever. Well, that's been enough for Naomi. It didn't follow Naomi
Whoop.
anymore.
Didn't mean to do that.
number of years ago, she was forced out of the company, had to go and reinvent
One moment, bro. I hit the wrong button. Sorry.
champion, and returned to WWE, and then decided, hey, I gotta start doing things the way I want to do things around here, and it's paid off.
Came back after that departure. Was
Give me 1 second. I hit the wrong button.
back to the old Naomi once again. Oh, it's just Naomi. We don't need to give her opportunities. Well, don't give me any opportunities. I'm just going to start taking them. Well done, Naomi.
There we go. Sorry. Hit the wrong button.
Rhea bounced off the apron.
It's been all Naomi. She is absolutely battering Rhea and Io Sky, arguably the two best women wrestlers on the planet.
Naomi now up to the top rope. Rhea back to her feet. And Naomi, oh, a blockbuster by Naomi. Quickly into the cover now on Ripley. Hooks the leg.
Naomi going for the pin on Rhea. Rhea kicks out again. What a surprise. Even though it's a little early for the match to end.
Two badass women.
Io Sky, top rope. Naomi turn around.
Keep your eye on Io Sky.
Got out of the way. Io Sky rolls. Io Sky looking for the sunset flip. Got it.
By Naomi.
But then Naomi with the kick to the face.
Naomi looks great so far in this matchup.
Arguably the best Naomi has ever looked in her entire career. This woman is just getting better and better.
And now she's mocking Io.
Mocking Io with the...
You have the goal, you're in control, just keep on doing what you do.
Now Rhea Ripley back up.
Now Rhea.
Yeah, she bit you, clown. So what? What are you gonna do about it?
Rhea with a clothesline.
Clothesline, another clothesline.
Take over. Naomi face first.
Face first.
Io.
And now Io with the drop kick.
Into a kick up for Sky. Now Rhea and Io having some fun together. You know they'd love to make this a one-on-one match at some point, Ray, to finally settle their differences.
619 by Io Sky. And now Rhea with the German.
To a release German suplex.
This double teaming on Naomi might have been the only way Ripley and Io Sky were going to.
Screen is perfect. Alright, just wanted to make sure. That's why I said I hit the wrong button, because I was trying to make sure everything was good. But, alright.
Business back in Evolution last month. And Io, such a joy to watch. Best in the world going at it right here.
If there was any
Io Sky here and Rhea Ripley going at it. Big time electric chair drop from Rhea. Pins Io. Io kicks out.
fought each other through hell in Atlanta 3 weeks ago and kept on ticking. Another look at this. High-flying Io Sky just blocked out by the powerhouse Rhea Ripley.
Rhea going for a riptide. Looking to put this one away.
Io went for the roll-up kick out at 2. Io now crossface on Rhea.
In that crossface, and Rhea Ripley just too
Rhea Ripley gets out of it.
in the match to keep that long
Huge knee to the mouth.
of the nose.
Went for another one. Rhea Ripley got Io Sky up.
Shoulders now.
And a Hurricane Rana by Io Sky going for the pin. 1, 2, and Naomi breaks it up.
Saber title. That was close.
Poison Rana there just as Rhea Ripley was going for the power move once again. Worked the first time, but Io Sky just developing as the match goes on, learning from opponents and figuring out counters.
Naomi in the corner. There's a back elbow to Sky.
Back elbow to Io Sky. Naomi here. Ducks out of the way and then eats a knee from Rhea Ripley.
Reflex dodge there by Naomi, but didn't dodge the second one.
Razor's edge.
Razor's Edge from Rhea, the pin to Naomi, or to Io. No, continuing.
And now Ripley.
Power bomb. Going for the pin on Io. And Naomi drags Rhea out of the ring.
Contrasting styles between these three women, the high-flying technical skills of Io Sky, the power moves of Rhea Ripley, and this unorthodox craziness of Naomi.
Now Naomi went for the pin, and Rhea takes Naomi out of the ring, and now both of them going back and forth here. Rhea throws Naomi into the steps here.
Rage inside Rhea Ripley starting to bubble to the surface, and that can be dangerous for Ripley. She's devastating when she's in this mode.
Io with the moonsault taking out both competitors, and now Io Sky on top.
And Io Sky can capitalize from any angle.
Springboard moonsault from Io Sky. There's a reason she's called Genius in the Sky. As she wakes up Rhea and Naomi. And now Io with an opportunity to win the championship.
A big kick to the head of Naomi from Io Sky.
This audience here starting to believe that it is Io Sky's night, especially with Rhea Ripley down on the outside.
Io looking for the bullet train attack, but Rhea Ripley looks to intercept, and Io gonna make her pay with a stomp.
And a stomp to Rhea Ripley as Rhea Ripley interrupted Io Sky trying to attack Naomi. Both women in the corner now. Io Sky. Double knees back and forth to both Naomi and Rhea in the corner.
The longer that streak goes on, the worse it gets, the harder it is to get over the hump.
Little bit extra on that last one for Naomi.
The momentum in the world. Choose your victim.
Rhea down and out in the park, and Io Sky says that's it.
Io Sky going top rope.
Maybe looking for over
Rhea Ripley pushes her
Roger into
into
the ring.
the ring post.
Throw them first onto the top of that ring post. The cracked ribs are anything from there, but Rhea Ripley doesn't care. No one calls her.
And a huge kick to Rhea Ripley's thigh as she was up on the turnbuckle. Naomi now split leg moonsault to Rhea going for the pin. And a moonsault is on the pin, but Naomi gets out of the way. Io hits Rhea on the moonsault. Naomi now
Watching Bianca Belair. That was from WrestleMania. And look at this.
going with the roll up and a kick out by Io. I don't know, the ref was kind of slow there. It looked like that was a botched finish.
You saw something very similar happen at WrestleMania with former tag partner Bianca Belair, and we know full well that Naomi knows everything about Bianca Belair. She was stalking her in the house at one point, rummaging through her underwear drawers and finding out whatever else she could about Bianca Belair. Well, she found out the crucial detail there. That is how you avoid Io Sky.
Naomi's been doing her homework. Triple threat match for the Women's World Championship in front of over 56,000 tonight on Summerslam Sunday at MetLife Stadium.
Crucially, it has given Naomi the upper hand with Rhea Ripley laid out, and now Io Sky on jelly legs.
Io and Naomi now going back and forth.
Cuts there,
Another one by Io.
Some uppercuts by Io.
vertical base, but once again the pendulum swings here.
And a huge running knee by Naomi knocks Io Sky down. And Rhea now back up. Rhea with the headbutt, looking for the Riptide. And a Riptide by Rhea. 1, 2, and Io Sky breaks it up.
1/100th of a second away from victory for Rhea Ripley. Look at this knee to a back in motion. Io Sky temporarily wiping out the Japanese superstar, and then Ripley ready to pounce with the big hitter. Riptide connects. 2.99. Hey, that's not quite going to get the job done tonight, thanks to the speed of Io Sky.
Again, first woman to gain pinfall or
It
submission win
terrified me.
championship. Naomi,
I cannot do another freaking Rhea Ripley reign, bro.
Riptide, and now Rhea Ripley and Io Sky.
Same freaking garbage we witnessed all last year. I can't do it again.
Window for these two now to grab the gold. Got to make it count while you can, but there ain't much left in the tank of these two.
Exchanging blows, Io back to her feet, Rhea as well.
Kick by Rhea to the head of Io. But Io right back up. And now Naomi.
And now Naomi.
And a huge kick to Naomi's head. Rhea with the big boot to Naomi. Io tosses Rhea over the apron now. And Rhea with the big boot to Io.
Bullseye, Rhea Ripley.
And now Ripley off the apron. Holy ball, the cannon.
And a big time cannonball to Naomi to the outside.
Caught the heel of the boot right to the top of the head of Naomi. Scrambling the brains of the champ for now.
And now Naomi back up to the apron. She looks down at the champion. Io Sky back to her feet.
Io going for a sunset flip to the outside. Can't quite get it. Power bomb to Rhea on the outside on top of Naomi. Naomi has taken some big time bumps in this one.
Questioning the landing somewhat for Rhea Ripley were the ribs of Naomi. Rhea Ripley now not looking good at all. And in hot pursuit is Io Sky.
And Io gonna climb out of the top rope. Genius of the Sky says this one's over. Io Sky positioning.
Rhea back up.
Again, Rhea Ripley.
Absolutely did not sell that at all.
On that one, so beat up at this point in the match, as are the other two women in the match.
Rhea looking for a superplex. Uppercut.
Yeah, one of those showtime uppercuts. Completely scramble the brain.
Io looking for a Hurricane Rana and a headbutt from Rhea. Now going for a super Riptide.
Rhea Ripley from the second rope.
Riptide from the second rope.
Stacks her up.
1, 2. Naomi roll up on Rhea. 1, 2, 3. Wow! They had Rhea eat the pin and Naomi retains. I cannot believe they had Rhea eat the pin. I thought she was going to do kind of like what happened yesterday where Rhea was going to get knocked out of the ring and then Naomi was going to pin Io.
Describe it. Ripley had the title won again, and Naomi came from out of nowhere and pinned Rhea Ripley. Doesn't matter if she used the tights, Rhea, no disqualification.
The craftiest woman on earth.
Naomi retains.
Tonight, Naomi, the world is basking in your glow. Congratulations, still world champ.
This match was brought to you by Drumstick, the official partner of Summerslam and America's favorite Sunday cone. Replay time now because there's only one ultimate snack that's chocolatey, creamy, crunchy, and crispy, and it's Drumstick. The snack now.
And I'll be right back. Grabbing a snack real quick.
Genius of the Sky, followed by this sort of scorpion-like attack on Naomi. It looked like Naomi was dead and buried after this powerbomb right onto the chest by Io Sky, but things turned around in a hurry. One slip on the top rope from Io Sky, and avalanche riptide. Later it was over, but not in the way Rhea Ripley thought. It was over because Naomi pounced and was ready.
Alright guys, what's going on? Sorry, had to grab a snack real quick. I don't know what the next match is, but I'm ready for it. Very solid opener, I will say.
Welcome everyone to the biggest event of the summer. For more than 35 years, SummerSlam has delivered some of the most
You predicted Naomi? Yeah.
history. I am completely in shock right now. And in 2026, you will once again make history. Fasten your seatbelts. It is about to go down. Let's go.
A great opener too. Actually, I don't know, okay, maybe not great, but a solid opener. Definitely worth it.
Minneapolis, Minnesota. Live.
Those three opening was the correct decision.
WWE will bring 2 epic nights of SummerSlam to the Twin Cities.
So SummerSlam's just a 2-night event going forward now? That's kind of dumb.
Question to ask, are you ready?
You bet 20,000 channel points on Naomi? Nice.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, first week of August next year, 2026, SummerSlam, another epic.
Why are we getting 2 nights? Why is it 2 nights going forward, bro? Come on.
Minneapolis, Minnesota for SummerSlam. You know, tonight's Lunacam is brought to you by Cricket. Fast and powerful nationwide 5G coverage. You can stress less and smile more. Well, huge WWE fan from the Indiana Pacers, the 2-time All-Star Tyrese Halliburton just underwent successful surgery for a torn Achilles.
Yeah, Triple H was in the opening.
Miss the opportunity to be here in the front row tonight. Also here tonight, that man, Nick Hogan, the son of the late great immortal Hulk Hogan. Nick Hogan enjoying SummerSlam tonight. And the Hall of Famer,
Michelle McCool.
enjoying what is sure to be an epic SummerSlam Sunday.
The drumstick squad has taken over SummerSlam, leading the charge in
The Cone Zone.
the OG drumstick cone. He's dancing, he's dabbing, and he's dripping in deliciousness. This crowd cannot get enough, and that is why drumstick is America's favorite. It's crunchy, chocolatey, creamy, crispy. What more?
Guy can't help himself. Like, he narrates Unreal. He's in WrestleMania promo for Las Vegas. And he opens PLEs. Is that him? Or is that,
Official theme song of the SummerSlam.
what is it, TKO that one? I don't know. It probably is Triple H. Triple H does have a giant ego.
You know,
Triple H's ego is insane.
by Zenny, the official eyewear of WWE. Fans get 10% off when they use the code WWE on Zenny.com and Zenny app. Zenny eyewear for everyone. Yeah, I cannot believe it's been 25 years, a quarter of a century, since the very first tables, ladders.
Triple H has always had a big ego, though, so I'm not surprised.
Christian, the Dudley Boys, the Hardy Boys, making it a tradition, which is followed up tonight with the biggest TLC match of all time.
In honor of the 25th anniversary of the very first TLC match at SummerSlam 2000, we're thrilled to have 2 of the teams who competed in that match with us here tonight.
I don't even know who's going to win this tag match, to be honest with you.
Hall of Famers, Bubba Ray and Devon
The Dudley Boys.
Boy.
One of the greatest tag teams of all time. Devon and Bubba. Hey, Wade, get those!
I'd happily put you through a table one day.
Get the tables.
And WWE legends, Matt and Jeff,
The Hardys are here? Hey! The Hardys are here.
The following is a tables, ladders,
Who we got for this one, guys? I have honestly no idea. Does the Wyatt Six retain?
the WWE Tag Team Championship. In this match, there are no pinfalls, no submissions, no countouts, or disqualifications. The only way to win is when one team climbs a ladder and retrieves the titles hanging
Oh,
above the ring.
they're also not even. They're probably not even there. But yeah, the other team. Yeah, Wyatt's retaining. I could see that. This could very easily be the match of the night, though. This is gonna be exciting. And we got the Street Profits coming out first.
You know, this is actually the third tables and ladders and chairs match in SummerSlam history. We mentioned the 2000 affair. And in 2000,
Yeah.
CM Punk beat Jeff Hardy in a TL.
Because this match is going to be electric, so get this out of the way early.
The WWE Tag Team titles are on the line in this one tonight. The Street Profits former three-time Tag Team.
Yeah, it's going to look so weird in the daytime. I didn't even think about that. It definitely is going to feel weird.
The year of the Street Profits, they returned in a big way, went on a tear, and took out every team in the division before grabbing gold.
DIY, who's been together, broken up about 25 times now. Had nothing better for either one, so they're like, you know what? Be a tag team again.
Kappa and Gargano, despite what you might think about their crazy attitudes, they are former two-time WWE Tag Team Champions and one-time NXT champs. And I sort of am leaning towards DIY pulling things off in this match tonight.
Yeah, so DIY also held tag gold earlier this year. It's been such a chaotic division on SmackDown. But DIY have really been the manipulators in the background of this division, pitting all the other teams against each other. And if they do that tonight, they could well scalper up a ladder and grab gold.
The Motor City Machine Guns come out next. Wish they were in WWE about 7-8 years earlier than they are, but better late than never. Let's.
Motor City Machine Gun.
Shelley and Sabin, former tag team champions, they lost their tag titles to DIY. Looking to grab the gold back here tonight. First SummerSlam for this team, Wade, that's been together for a couple of decades.
Yeah, well, we saw the Dudley boys a little early. We saw the Hardy boys a little
Grass is green.
Two are from that same old school. A couple of revolutionary.
I'm just saying, I wish they were in WWE a little bit earlier than they were.
Over here, to SmackDown and ultimately SummerSlam later on in their careers. These two
I forgot Fraxium was even in this match, gonna be honest with you.
cohesion. That is the strength of the Motor City Machine Gun.
Making their way to the ring, Fraxium.
Nathan Frazier and Axiom, the tag team that was an odd couple at one point, Wade, thrown together on NXT, ended up being a two-time NXT Tag Team Champion, 356 days cumulative as Tag Team Champs down in NXT. This is the team that I expect to show us some highlights tonight.
Well, Axiom and Fraser, the portmanteau Fraxium is the team name. They should just change that name to The Blood, because these two are so rapid, you need to upgrade your eyeballs to try and keep up with them. The fastest tag team I have ever seen.
It's their first SummerSlam
You're back? What's going on? Appreciate you coming back.
in recent weeks.
You'll be surprised if nobody gets. Oh, I expect at least one, maybe two injuries. Andrade El Idolo. You're gonna give your little brother a phone? Okay. Ray Phoenix and Andrade El Idolo.
Next, the team of Andrade and Ray Phoenix.
And Wade, I love this team. Andrade and Phoenix undefeated since starting to team together on Friday Night SmackDown.
Yeah, so all the teams in this match, we've talked about how much history they all have together. Probably the minimum is Braxton.
The fact they got Penta being like he is, and they kind of screwed Ray Phoenix, man. What's going on? You gotta go? Okay. Appreciate you dropping in, though.
After win, ultimately got themselves a title match, which ended up in complete bedlam with a locker room clear out, but now they get their real chance at gold tonight. Auto chemistry, sometimes the magic is just there.
And this match is brought to you by Mike's Harder
You're changing to Fraxium, no idea why? Well, I can see that. I think Wyatt 6 retained, but I could see that.
You may need a lemonade that hits harder. You need Mike's Harder lemonade. What about us announcers that have been out here for 2 days?
I feel like we've not only had a hard day,
SmackDown has a great tag division, yes.
of Mike's Harder lemonade. Apparently, yeah, we'll finish it off.
You're right. Entrance doesn't hit the same in the daytime.
Oh no, the witch is here.
Nikki Cross, Abby the Witch.
Cross, but she freaks me out. Is that hey? Abby,
Got the whole crew here.
An exchange of pants for Michael Cole, who has made a puddle underneath his chair.
do you not remember what happened when they first debuted in WWE and she was coming over here giving us screaming VHS tape?
I tried to blank it out, Michael Cole, and now you've given me PTSD.
You wanna
Yeah, not the same.
This year's Universal Halloween Horror Nights event will immerse guests in terrifying haunted houses. The horrors of the Wyatt Six, inspired by the world of WWE. Halloween Horror Nights starts August 29th at the Universal Orlando Resort and September 4th at Universal Studios Hollywood. Buy your tickets now at HalloweenHorrorNights.com.
Loomis and Gacy.
Byron Saxton.
These guys have got their own Halloween horror house.
Yes. Wow. Oh, look at them. I mean, they're a bunch of freaks, right? Loomis
Well,
and Gacy.
I would like to see the business meeting where that was pitched to the Wyatt Six.
You think they actually did the pitch? And look at this guy. Loomis has been a tortured artist his whole career. Was always a loner. Now he's teamed up with guys just as enough to see it. Gacy, he used to be a cult leader in NXT. Did you forget about that?
No, absolute crazy, but since returning to SmackDown, they have shown sheer dominance in the division.
Both guys are kind of nut jobs, fit this role perfectly.
In that SmackDown locker room.
Ah, yes, we got to do where we start the match looking at the title instead of fighting and then getting the title. And now everybody turns their attention to the Wyatt Six, and everybody beating up on the Wyatt Six.
Versus two, the two being the current champs, the Wyatt Six, who I mentioned moments ago had attacked every single team in the locker room since returning earlier this year. Well, this is payback time.
Now they're out of the ring. Now the rest of them are going to go after each other. Chaos going on right now.
There's no other way to describe it. It's going to be out of control. There's going to be bodies flying everywhere. People are going to get hurt.
Now, I spoke to a bunch of these guys right after WrestleMania 41. They were all incredibly angry. They've been left off the card. They were given a spot on SmackDown a few days later, and were given a TLC match, and it was perhaps the match of the year. Thus far,
Motor City Machine Guns as DIY grabs the ladder, kicks the ladder into him.
management, listen.
And there we go. Fraxium.
Fraxium flying on Street Profits.
Showing things off, and now the Motor City Machine
And Motor City Machine Guns take out DIY. Axiom took out the Andrade. Street Profits again get taken out. Fraxium dominating this match early on here.
Ready, and we've been going, what, 30 seconds?
Fraxium grabbing the ladder. Bro, what is up with the mouse? Urgh.
First ladder, waiting to greet them on the fence.
The Motor City
They go to grab the ladder, but Motor City Machine Guns there. Stomp on the ladder. There goes their hand.
ladder matches in your career.
Yeah, I lost every single one of them, Michael Cole. I suspect.
Drop kick on the ladder.
Why you asking?
Yeah, you were.
There you go. Fraxium now trying to go up and grab the titles.
And now Frazier and Axiom setting up the ladder. Center of the ring. If they climb the ground.
And here come Wyatt Six with some chairs. A super kick to Dexter Loomis. Gacy still has the chair. Throws it at Axiom. Well, Axiom was at the top rope.
Quick, Nathan Fraser scrambles up there and gets a fingertip on the goal. That's what
Joey Gacy bounces Nathan Frazier's head off the ladder.
the quick movers really are.
And then a big Death Valley driver. Now Gacy going, and here come the Street Profits to save the match.
They're built for, but apparently they are built for success, and it's come rapidly since returning to SmackDown.
And now Dawkins and Just Casey completely missed the ladder, which probably saved him.
Yeah, either way.
And they go for the flip, and Gacy completely missed the ladder. I don't think they meant to make him miss the ladder.
First SummerSlam here tonight in this match.
And so they're going to do it again. This time he falls into the ladder.
And this time around, Joe Gacy did not avoid the ladders as the Street Profits are fired up and ready to go.
Tez, get the tables to a cheer of the Dudley Boys.
And again, Bubba and Devon
Loving that.
front row and yeah, Bubba Ray's cheering over the fact that the Street Profits have brought up the Slim Jim tables.
And they're stacking a table on top of the other one.
He's looking awfully excited over there, as is Devo.
Stacking up two tables on top of the other two tables.
Driven into the post. Goes saving by Tommaso Ciampa.
And that gets an ECW chant breakout from the crowd.
Crazy in his own right.
Ciampa with the chair to the Motor City Machine Guns. Chris Sabin. Choking Chris Sabin with the chair now. Andrade and Ray Phoenix with chairs to the Street Profits in the ring. Trying to keep up with everything going on. There's a lot going on. Oh! Ray Phoenix almost grabbed the titles from Andrade put Ray Phoenix on his shoulders. Almost grabbed the titles that way. And then a suplexes. Oh, are they doing it? Three Amigos, it looks like. Andrade and Phoenix with the Three Amigos to the Street Profits. Homage to the great Eddie Guerrero. To an Eddie chant that breaks out from the crowd.
Lucha Libre legend himself, Andrade and Ray Phoenix, fully in tune, fully on the same page here, and perhaps going in for the kill.
And there's DIY to break up the momentum of Andrade and Ray Phoenix. Now beating the Street Profits with chairs.
And how many times do we talk about a regular triple threat match, how difficult it is to get the win? There's always a fresh
chair just came flying out of the ring and caught Ray Phoenix. I mean, you don't even have to be in the middle of the action to get hurt out here.
Yeah, shrapnel flying everywhere, not even aimed at Phoenix, but he caught a nasty one on the outside. And
Montez Ford goes flying and knocks out both Fraxium and Dexter Loomis of the Wyatt Six. And now DIY going for the titles. And here's Alex Shelley with the chair, Chris Sabin with the chair. And now they hit DIY with the chair. Gacy back in the ring. He eats a chair. Double team. Straight into the head first into the chair. Off the double team. Motor City Machine Guns now with the advantage.
And now Ciampa is building a bridge from the announce table to the ring apron.
There are instruments of torture everywhere you look. Things getting constructed left, right.
Gacy trying to fight back, or trying to fight off the Mercy. And a chair gets thrown at Alex Shelley from Johnny Gargano. Gargano with the DDT through the table to Joey Gacy. Dexter Loomis now with the leg drop through the table to Montez Ford. Relax, Michael Cole. He's not dead. Ray Phoenix now. Frog splash to Nathan Frazier through a table. So we just seen 3 guys get put through a table. Now Dawkins going top rope. Ciampa on the table. But Axiom stopping. Or is he? Axiom. Spanish fly through the table as Ciampa gets out of the way. Axiom and Dawkins just took a Spanish fly through the table. Wow. What a match that we have been treated to. Candice LeRae out here. Candice LeRae in the match. Candice LeRae going to grab the championship. And it's B-Fab. And B-Fab, part of the Street Profits, takes out Candice LeRae. And now B-Fab going to climb the ladder. And it's Abby the Witch, a.k.a. Nikki Cross here to take out B-Fab. And takes out B-Fab. So we got a little bit of everything. We got table spots. We got the women in the match. We got a little bit of everything as Candice once again tries to grab the championships with help from Gargano and Ciampa and Andrade. And Candice LeRae goes through the ladder. Oh my. Was trying to grab the championships from the ladder. Montez Ford pushes the ladder. And Candice LeRae just goes through the ladder as Gargano tried to save her. What a spot. Wow. Candice LeRae. Props to her for taking that spot, man. Candice LeRae gives Johnny Gargano a thumbs up. Montez Ford with the knee to Gargano. Now Montez Ford leapfrogs up to the championship trying to grab it. And Eric Rowan, who's not even in the match, knocks Montez Ford off the ladder and then hits him with a big boot. There's complete chaos going on in the ring right now. As he throws him into Dawkins, Eric Rowan now trying to help the Wyatt Six retain. Absolute madness. And Rowan, ends up getting kicked to the chest. And now Street Profits with the chair to Rowan. Back and forth chair shots between the two of them to Rowan to take him completely out of this match that he's not even a part of, but neither was Candice and BFAB. We got everything, folks. We got all sorts of stuff going on right now. And Eric Rowan driven through the table. Oh, man. Tommaso Ciampa up. Ciampa's grabbing him, but the Motor City Machine Guns move the ladder. Ciampa hanging from the top. Nathan Frazier kicks Gargano down. But Ciampa moves out of the way, hanging onto the championships for dear life, upside down. And a super kick to Frazier. Gargano moves the ladder. Montez Ford back up. Montez Ford and Ciampa now going at it at the top of the ladder. Now Montez Ford trying to grab the titles. And Axiom, a super kick to Johnny Gargano. Now he's got Montez Ford. Meanwhile, Motor City Machine Guns setting up another ladder on the side of them. Everybody trying to grab the championship here. And Bo Dallas, aka Uncle Howdy, now getting involved. And through through 4 tables goes DIY. Uncle Howdy to save the day. Nathan Frazier, though. Ray Phoenix with the chair shot to Uncle Howdy. And Uncle Howdy with the mandible claw to Frazier on top of the ladder and throws him off. Ray Phoenix now and Andrade back in the ring. And another mandible claw to Ray Phoenix. As Andrade trying to take out. Oh, sunset flip to Uncle Howdy on the ladder. And Uncle Howdy now down. And Loomis and Gacy with a chair to save the day as Ray Phoenix nearly won the match. And a double team suplex power bomb to Rey Fenix on a chair, and they throw Andrade out of the ring, and now Gacy and Loomis climbing the ladder.
Playing defense as Gacy climbs the ladder. Gacy grabbing the gold. Unhooking the title.
And Gacy and Loomis and the Wyatt Six stay tag team champions in an absolute banger of a match. That one's going to be tough to top, man. What a banger of a match that was.
That was the damnedest thing I've ever seen. I don't know how any of these people are functioning, Wade.
Well, I hope our medical
You see how fickle these fans are, though? As they were grabbing the title, they were booing them. And then as soon as they won, they started cheering them. Like, come on, bro.
to win the gold.
Well, this replay is brought to you by Mike's Harder Lemonade. Hard days deserve a hard lemonade, but when you've had a really hard day like the 16th that just competed in this match, you need a lemonade that hits harder. You need Mike's Harder Lemonade.
Great core strength from Tommaso Ciampa, dunked it out the way of that from Nathan Fraser.
Yeah, no matches top. I don't think so, bro. That was fantastic. That match was incredible. What a fantastic match. Yeah, same Arizona. I loved every second of that match. That match was, it had everything. It had the high spots. It had the women getting involved. Shout out to Candice LeRae for taking that ladder spot, though. A brutal spot for her to take.
As we look to regroup now, we have a special sneak peek for WWE fans, a preview for the new horror thriller from the director of Barbarian.
Loved that match.
In an IMAX, August 8th.
All of the kids in my town disappeared.
Holy crap, man. What a monstrous match. Ah, yes, I love when my internet just freaking sucks. What an absolute banger match.
Come with me.
Nothing. That's fair to say that's probably going to be match of the weekend. That literally might have been match of the weekend.
The sport of boxing will change forever. Tickets on sale now at Ticketmaster.com.
And two champions, one night on Saturday, September 13th. Canelo Alvarez faces Terrence Bud Crawford in an epic showdown at Allegiant Stadium in
Oh, the next match might not even be worth watching compared to that, man. But we're going to do it anyways.
at onlocationexp.com/Canelo Crawford. Well, speaking of Vegas, WrestleMania is headed back to Vegas. Experience non-stop excitement at WrestleMania 42. With On Location, the official fan hospitality partner of WWE, unrivaled access, unmatched service, and unforgettable experiences. Secure your spot to purchase packages before they're available to the general public by placing your deposit today at onlocationexp.com/WWE.
Now we got a big time.
Brought to you by Mike's.
Been wishing for a multi-tag team match for decades now. This is just the beginning, and it delivered on every aspect.
The WWE superstars in the ring. You may need a lemonade that hits harder. You need Mike's Harder.
Now we definitely got a cool down match as we got Becky Lynch and Lyra Valkyria for the Women's Intercontinental Championship.
Presidential fitness test. Flanked by athletes including WWE Chief Content Officer and all
Bro, we don't care. We don't care.
and an advocate of making America fit again.
The Arabic, the Spanish commentary team was lit, as was the Arabic commentary team. Wow, look at the reaction from the other commentators, man. Puts the American commentators to shame, much like the fan base.
Man, I still cannot get off the high I was on last night. That was just an absolutely incredible moment. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, WWE Slam by Topps is your go-to destination for SummerSlam 2025 digital playing cards. Collect cards, coins, superstar avatars, and chat with WWE fans around the world as all the action unfolds. Download WWE Slam by Topps now, free in the App Store and Google Play. The old man became Lyra's replacement, but will she replace her for good? The trail runs deep, and tonight it comes to a head. No rules, no rematch, no more second chances. If Lyra fails
Anything goes for the Women's Intercontinental Championship. No countouts, no disqualifications.
Becky Lynch, no disqualifications, no countouts for the Women's Intercontinental Championship live next.
Lyra Valkyria versus Becky Lynch.
Summer break's just a few days away. Just do something.
Not at all. Not at all.
Summer break. You will love it. The duck boats, the arcade, the midway.
It can be an adventure.
rated R. Only in theaters August 15th.
What if we get the best killers in the country and we have them face off in a tournament?
I said chills down my spine.
Let's show what roadkill is made of. According to them, this kill cause of death is everything. Chewie.
Anything you can do, I can do backwards.
So think don't I.
Such a dingus.
I've been waiting minutes for this.
COPD isn't pretty. From the struggle to breathe, to getting stopped in your tracks. But with Trelegy, I can finally move forward. With 3 medicines in one inhaler, Trelegy keeps my
Hope
lungs
Lyra
open
wins,
for
though.
the whole 24
But yeah, I agree. I think
hours.
Becky
Freeze
retains.
your flare-ups. Once daily Trelegy also improves lung function, so I can breathe more freely all day and night.
Trilogy will
Although if
replace the rest of
Lyra wins, I could see a her and Bailey feud in the future.
before taking it. Do not take Trilogy more than prescribed.
But I'm not sure what's gonna. I think Becky does.
Call your doctor.
I think Becky retains.
Mouth or tongue swelling, problems urinating, vision changes, or eye pain occur.
Ask your doctor about once daily Trelegy for COPD because breathing should be beautiful all day and night.
What's your favorite school snack?
Hello. I will see these two snacks behind me.
What do you think about these things?
I think I want to eat them. Thank you.
Go back to school with Welch's fruit snacks. Real fruit. Real delicious.
Ned's excited for his big date, but he's wondering.
What if a flaky plaque throws me off my game?
If Seth didn't cash in yesterday, you would have been 100% on Lyra. Yeah, that makes sense.
Knew he could treat differently.
Otezla is the #1 prescribed pill to treat plaque psoriasis.
Otezla can help you get clearer skin and reduce itching and flaking. Doctors have been prescribing Otezla for over a decade. Don't use Otezla if you're allergic to it. Get medical help right away if you have trouble breathing or swallowing, swelling of the face, lips, tongue, throat, or arms. Severe diarrhea, nausea or vomiting, depression, suicidal thoughts, or weight loss can happen. Tell your doctor if any of these occur and if you have a history of depression or suicidal thoughts.
With clear skin, Ned's movie night could be a groovy night.
There's gonna be a huge cooldown though from what we just freaking witnessed. Oh my. That could still be a decent match though.
The following is a no countouts, no disqualification match for the Women's Intercontinental Championship. The only way to win is by pinfall or submission.
You got Lyra getting it back tonight. Becky retaining annoys you too much. I think you might be wrong, but that I would like that. Peacock, internet, I hate you.
Introducing first, the challenger from Dublin,
They haven't.
Lyra Valkyria.
The crowd could literally care less about Lyra. It's kind of sad.
Last chance for Lyra Valkyria. She must win tonight to take the Intercontinental Championship from Becky Lynch. If she doesn't, she never gets an opportunity at the championship as long as Becky holds the gold.
Yeah, a lot at stake tonight for Lyra. This is really a coming of age moment.
Although the stipulation about never being able to challenge again might just give the advantage to Lyra. We haven't seen a title change hands yet, which hopefully means that... Honestly, actually, no. I hope that Becky wins, because then that means we haven't seen a title change yet, which gives me even more hope that Cody's winning tonight.
Summerslam is presented by Chase Freedom Unlimited, the official credit card of Summerslam. And by Minute Maid, bring the juice. And by Wingstop. Wingstop's here. Do not miss any of the action. Get flavor delivered to your door.
What, we got 3 matches left after this? I think we got 3 matches left after this one. We're halfway through the night. Bro, Def Rebel, please kill yourselves, bro. Them piped in boos, bro.
She is the Women's Intercontinental Champion, the man, Becky Lynch.
Papa John delivers quality pizza with championship ingredients.
I was not Def Rebel. Never mind then.
Papa John.
I thought it was Def Rebel. Cameron Foster, what's going on, bro?
Back at WrestleMania 35 here at MetLife Stadium, Becky Lynch, Ronda Rousey, and Charlotte Flair made
I don't like how they always have to be like, oh, they gotta add like the person's name in the beginning. It's so dumb. Other than that, it's okay, but like I don't like how they're like, the man has come, or you know,
forever. I also asked her what she's scared of.
stupid stuff in the beginning.
Why has she been acting like this over the past couple of months? She didn't really answer the question, but I pose this. Perhaps she's worried about her legacy as she gets further on in her career.
Well, Becky Lynch has been the standard of Irish dominance in women's wrestling around the globe for the past 10 years. She is the man who kicked down doors for every woman in this industry, and she is not ready to relinquish that role to a young up-and-coming pretender from the same city of Dublin, Ireland, in Lyra Valkyria.
Not sure I would use the word pretender when it comes to Lyra Valkyria. Lyra, the inaugural Intercontinental Champion. As I mentioned, a winning record against Becky Lynch.
Kicking things off, Becky Lynch.
Becky said, hey, listen, I'll give you
Becky starts with a slap to Lyra. Now they're slapping each other back and forth. Lyra with a bunch of slaps here.
And Valkyria now dropping the champion Lynch. Lyra Valkyria been extremely upset over her treatment by Lynch ever since the night after WrestleMania. The night that Becky Lynch turned on Lyra when they lost the tag team titles.
They didn't lose them. Lyra lost the tag team titles, and she was to blame for her punishment afterwards. It was tough love. Tell the truth.
I have no idea how you ever put in a tag team or that attitude.
Nobody would tag with her. That was absolutely fine, no problem, and nobody should tag with Lyra Valkyria because she will lose the gold if you win them.
By Lyra, and Lyra is controlling the match early on against Becky Lynch. Not sure if Becky was expecting this fire. She should have been out of Lyra Valkyria.
Lyra now going for the baseball slide.
Lyra now
Driven into the announce table. Becky Lynch.
Bouncing Lyra's face right off her announce desk.
What did you just say, Michael Cole?
Lyra up there with Roxanne when it comes to thighs.
Yes, she should, because Lyra Valkyria just overcommitted. She was so angry, incandescent with rage.
I mean, they're nice.
Strategy went out the window, and that's when the fact,
Now Becky Lynch grabs a kendo stick.
Well, I agree with you on that point. I mean, obviously the better Becky, a former 7-time world champion.
more than one way to skin a cat in this game. Sometimes you gotta
Smacks the steel steps with the kendo stick. But Lyra Valkyria has a crowbar, and Becky Lynch is stunned.
Not too happy to see that crowbar in the hands of Lyra Valkyria,
And knocks the kendo stick out of Becky Lynch's hands. Now she's with the crowbar. Becky Lynch pleading for her not to hit her. Went to hit Becky Lynch, bounces off the steps, drops the crowbar. And now face first into the steps goes Lyra.
was that movement of Becky Lynch. Oh, well, it would have been nice over had that crowbar connect, but nice movement there from Lyra Valkyria.
landing on the barricade and out across body to take out Lynch. Again, there are no countouts in this match. They can fight out here all night long.
I do think there is a screw loose of anybody who commits themselves to this kind of match, and it was Valkyria who demanded this. Yes, you may ultimately end up winning this. Should things go your way, but regardless, win or lose, you're coming out of this one with some major damage incurred.
Oh, wait, I thought it was great strategy by Lyra. I mean, Becky loves to cheat her way to victories, controversial wins, and Lyra Valkyria trying to make sure they go appetite by stipulation.
Certainly is the great equalizer. It's gone back and forth, but now the youngster Valkyria getting the upper hand.
I am so impressed with Lyra Valkyria. You're looking at a future women's world champion, no doubt about it. And Lyra now with right to the midsection of Becky Lynch. Becky, driven into the poor skill portal man outside.
Poor cameraman got hit there as Lyra's throwing Becky into the barricade. Bounces off of the ring post now.
Bounced off the post now.
Resurgent Lyra Valkyria heading back our way, apparently.
Oh, look out, Wade! Lyra sending Becky right up on the announce table to the floor.
Becky Lynch thrown over the announce table to the floor.
Rocking the hard place here. Where do you want me to go? I'm out the way. Don't get me involved.
Got herself back up in your chair, and now Lyra Valkyria. With a drop
Becky Lynch decided to sit down, take a break. Lyra Valkyria taking none of that. Drop kick. While Becky Lynch sitting down in the chair.
Baby Daddy, wondering why she ever agreed to this matchup with Lyra tonight.
She was forced into it, to be fair.
Becky told me in the interview this week.
Now, Lyra Valkyria looking for treasures under the ring.
Maybe best for business.
Grabs the table.
Becky, you may want to wake up because Lyra's got a table. Lyra Valkyria dragging a table out here to ringside.
Highly effective in our TLC match earlier tonight, taking out numerous superstars, and this could be a one-way ticket to the goal for Lyra Valkyria, whatever she is cooking up here.
And of course, it's a sponsored table.
Lyra setting up the table at ringside.
What happened to all the non-sponsors? And Becky Lynch up. She's got a chain. And she got a steel chain. She's starting to choke Lyra Valkyria with the chain. Puts her on the ring post. And now chokes her on the ring post with that steel chain. You're confused why she keeps getting so... Yeah, me too. She's awfully... And then thrown into the steps. She is way too close to them camera people.
Once again, perhaps a little bit of over-enthusiasm from the young pretender, spending way too long.
I'll stop with the pretender stuff.
Well, you're not a pretender until you beat the man Becky Lynch.
She did. She has a winning record against Becky.
Okay, that's if you ignore the triple threat evolution that Becky Lynch won, and that makes it 2-2. You're up lying. You twist statistics, you what you do all the time.
I'm talking about one-on-one matches. Listen up.
And now Becky Lynch with a kendo stick right across the back of Lyra Valkyria, who's screaming in pain. Another kendo stick shot from Becky Lynch.
Most wins in the history of Summerslam. Becky Lynch is taking out all her anger and frustration on Valkyria tonight.
There's levels to this game, and Valkyria has been incredible.
Now a Russian leg sweep with the kendo stick up to the throat of Lyra Valkyria. Becky Lynch goes for the pin, kick out. Well, yeah, so they're bamboo, which makes them hollow, which makes them actually hurt more because of how hollow the bamboo is. So yeah, I do not doubt that kendo sticks actually hurt. Valkyria out of the way. Becky Lynch going for the pin. And Lyra kicks out again. So yeah, no, I'm not surprised. Kendo stick, kendo stick, kendo stick shots by Becky Lynch. Becky Lynch grabs a toolbox and grabs a chair, grabbing all sorts of toys and another chair. What is Becky Lynch planning on doing here with a toolbox and two chairs?
With a steel chair in hand, and Lyra Valkyria looks to be defenseless after the beatdown with a kendo stick.
Chair to the back of Lyra Valkyria.
Vicious Lynch. We're watching here again.
Another chair shot.
This is a woman that they grew up idolizing Becky Lynch. They developed a great friendship, and now I believe a jealous Lynch.
Went to smash Lyra's face into the chair, reversed by Lyra. And then a drop toe hold into the chair. Lyra goes down. Becky Lynch now holding the toolbox like a boombox. Smacks Lyra in the face with the toolbox. And yet Lyra somehow kicks out. And now Becky Lynch opening the toolbox. She now has zip ties. So Becky Lynch found zip ties in the tool bag, and now she's zip tying Lyra's hands together. So handcuffs Lyra with zip ties. And now she grabs a wrench and beats the shoulder of Lyra with a wrench. And Becky has launches at her with that wrench in the corner, goes for the cover, and Lyra somehow kicks out. And the manhandle slam to Lyra. And now another manhandle slam to Lyra. Trying to use this table, the steps, the ropes to break those zip ties. It's not working. And now ties her up to the outside ring post. Takes the kendo stick and now is wailing on her with the kendo stick. Grabs another kendo stick. And hits her again with again and again and again and again and again and again and again with the kendo stick. Yeah, exactly. 100% they do. Becky Lynch leg drop on Lyra. 1, 2, and yet Lyra kicks out. Lyra Valkyria goes into the toolbox, doesn't find what she's looking for. She kicks the... Becky Lynch looking for the manhandle slam on 2 chairs. Lyra Valkyria reverses it now with the bear hug, and since her hands are tied, there's nothing Becky can do about it. And belly to belly, and Lyra breaks the grip of the zip tie. But they're back intact. Valkyria trying to break the zip ties. Lyra fighting back now. Headbutts and kicks. A big head kick there from Lyra. Uses the chair to do a drop kick to Becky Lynch. Lyra with the moonsault, the pin on Becky Lynch, and a kick out by Becky Lynch.
Stadium in New Jersey. This is Summerslam Sunday for the Intercontinental Championship. Becky, Lyra, no countouts, no disqualifications. Lyra's last opportunity in the title. And now Lyra Valkyria
bouncing Becky's head off of the chair.
using to her advantage, bouncing Becky face first off the chairs. By hook or by crook,
She's trying to figure out a way to break these zip ties. Bro, your hand is literally free. Just pull it out. Tosses the turnbuckle outside, trying to use the metal part of the turnbuckle to break the... to break the zip tie.
Lyra had a rally. Well, I mean, what can you expect to do? You can't wrestle. You can't combat this type of matchup when you can't use your hands.
And it was impressive enough that Lyra Valkyria is even still ticking in this match.
And Becky has no idea where Lyra went. Becky Lynch has no idea where the challenger for the Intercontinental Championship has disappeared to. Well, there's your Houdini reference.
I think I saw Lyra going through the crowd to the exit and saying, nah, my night's over. And it's a Becky Lynch.
I don't believe that.
The best woman has won. Best man has won, in fact.
Becky Lynch looking Lyra disappear. And she gets a fire extinguisher from under the ring.
Noxious gases inside those fire extinguishers. Now in the lungs of Becky Lynch.
Becky Lynch blinded by that fire extinguisher from Lyra Valkyria. And now Lyra trying to figure out, look at this. Lyra trying to use the sharp edge of that fire extinguisher to break these, the grip by the zip tie here.
There is a technique to this. I know the SAS, the Special Forces in the UK. How do you know? I know everything about the SAS. They are the absolute best on the planet. And hopefully Lyra Valkyria knows a thing.
Okay, James Bond. And Lyra Valkyria now underneath the ring. And
Becky Lynch has yet another kendo stick.
thinks she can to get those zip ties. And now Becky Lynch with a kendo stick in hand. Lyra better turn around. Lyra Valkyria.
Becky Lynch just swinging. And Lyra got the zip ties off. Becky Lynch can't believe it. And now punishment back to Becky Lynch.
What a game-changing moment it is. Getting those hands
Lyra has her hands back.
Swinging for the fences. And Becky Lynch is now on the run.
I mean, the mindset of Becky Lynch seeing her opponent free.
Another hit with that kendo stick, dishing out the same punishment Becky Lynch was doing to her.
And now Lyra Valkyria hooking Becky Lynch
Fisherman suplex, the pin to Becky. And Becky kicks out at 2.
Don't see performance from Lyra Valkyria, but it ain't over yet. There's a certain level of class that Becky Lynch has when the chips are down.
Lyra Valkyria now. And Becky Lynch stands.
Went with the steel chair, but Lyra kicked with the drop kick on the chair to Becky Lynch.
Off the forehead of Becky Lynch, and Becky Lynch has no clue where she's at now.
Now outside the ring, Lyra Valkyria. Becky Lynch on her
Becky Lynch with the reversal.
steps. Now a handful of hair. And Becky and Lyra going to the manhandle slam. Lyra trying to counter. She's got Becky up on her shoulders now.
Lyra on the second step
Lyra Valkyria.
with another fisherman suplex on that second step to the outside.
Well, there ain't much padding out here, guys. Trust me on that one.
But the pinfall has to take place inside the ring as we take another look.
Once again, so resourceful was Lyra Valkyria after taking a hideous beating in this match. I mean, it would be over had Becky Lynch landed in the ring there.
Wow.
Performance tonight with everything she was
It's actually much better than I would have expected.
down by Becky. The fact that she's still in this fight, what a testament to the heart of this young woman.
There's no quit whatsoever in Valkyria. Just keeps on believing, even when it felt
And Becky Lynch rolls to the outside after Lyra rolled her back in.
I believe in Lyra since day one here. Tremendous athlete, great upside for Lyra. And could be closing in on the Intercontinental title.
No doubt not at all. Lyra Valkyria incredibly special, and she's converting the doubters second by second in this one.
Lyra, in the corner, Becky Lynch.
Oh.
The turnbuckle got exposed by Lyra.
Manhandle slam on 2 chairs. And Lyra kicks out after hitting the exposed turnbuckle and then a manhandle slam on 2 chairs. Lyra kicks out.
Face first into the exposed turnbuckle, followed by the manhandle slam onto 2 chairs, and you still don't win.
Now is doubt creeping in on Becky.
Yeah, it looks like it definitely feels like she's winning at this point, but
Becky Lynch is wrapped in doubt. That's all that exists for Becky Lynch right now. Can she overcome that?
Probably the best thing Lyra did somehow kicking out. And now Becky Lynch with a chair in hand.
Becky Lynch now with the chair.
Well, she's absorbed so much punishment here tonight. And somehow still in this. And Becky just
Face first off of the chair, back and forth goes Lyra's face. Now what is Becky doing?
Oh goodness, just kicking the back of the neck of Valkyria, who's now caught inside the steel chair.
Valkyria jamming against the sharp edge of the back of that chair. What the hell are you cooking up here?
Oh, and has Lyra in between the chair and smashing her into the announce table. Lyra fights back.
Becky pinned against the post, and Lyra may use the chair now as a weapon. Becky Lynch though, out of harm's way, and now gonna swing Lyra into the.
I hate you. I hate the buffering.
Not the leverage, not the momentum.
And what a match.
Now putting the chair and wedging it between the announce table.
Becky Lynch has got Lyra trapped, now standing on the Spanish announce table. And Becky Lynch,
And stomps the chair. Breaks the chair, and Lyra, what a move that she just took there. Stomped to the top of the chair that has Lyra in it. And now has the crowbar.
Can the ref just call this thing off? I mean, Lyra hasn't moved. She's defenseless. And Becky now with that steel crowbar in her hand. Oh, come on, Becky. Don't do this. Don't do this, Becky. Oh, Lyra!
And Bayley!
Bayley's here!
Bayley is here and takes the crowbar from Becky. Bayley. BBB. Big booty Bayley.
And Bayley didn't take the bait, tossing the crowbar down. Came out here to save Lyra, who she's had a soft spot for.
And now Bayley beating up on Becky Lynch.
Coming out, Bayley beat the hell out of the champion.
The woman Becky Lynch took out right before WrestleMania 41 and stole her spot. With unrelenting rage seeping out of the pores, Bayley is wrecking this match.
And Bayley back-talking Becky and climbing her into the barricade. Again, the official can do nothing. Match continues. No disqualification.
And now beating up Becky.
By Bayley here.
Bayley flies over into the fans. Becky Lynch though. And and Lyra gets up and does a leg drop to Becky through a table. Becky was trying to catch her breath on that table. Lyra with the leg drop.
Lyra Valkyria came flying out of nowhere like the Irish goddess she portrays, Oregon. And Lyra Valkyria out with an opportunity. The champion stunned. Lyra sends Becky back into the ring. Can Lyra somehow pull off what will be just an unbelievable victory tonight?
It looks like Becky Lynch is done here. There's nothing coming back the other way.
Lyra with Becky up on her shoulders. And Becky rakes the
Eye rake by Becky. Becky went for the manhandle slam, reversed by Lyra here. Oh, and Bayley went to punch Becky, punched Lyra in the manhandle slam, and Becky retains the championship. Oh well. Friendly fire, friendly fire. Becky Lynch retains.
Becky did to her. She had her hand wrapped with that steel chain. And
Friendly fire costs Lyra the championship. Becky Lynch retains.
As long as Becky's champion.
You've got to be tough, you've got to be talented, but most of all, you've got to be lucky, and lots of smiling on Becky Lynch tonight.
Congratulations to Becky Lynch. Well, A24 presents the smash.
Yeah, oopsies is right.
Emily Blunt in theaters everywhere. October 3rd. Watch the trailer online now.
Right? I think so. You think so? Well, that's yes, no answer. More.
Well, yeah, her freaking outfit is so tight. I'm not surprised.
To be the greatest fighter in the world. But with everything he's been through, can he still fight? I don't want to die. Or will all his hopes and dreams come crashing down? Come on, are you ready? Yes. It's October.
Called it. They went with the boring option again. When Bailey showed up, I thought for sure they were going to give it to Lyra, but now it just adds another layer to their feud. Lyra's going to blame Becky for not having the Intercontinental Championship. They're going to feud it, and then ultimately we're going to get Bailey and Becky again.
This October. Combo tickets on sale now.
Ba 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 da boo.
Opposed to the FIFA World Cup 26 is coming to North America next summer. It'll be the ultimate celebration of sports culture. Get closer than ever to the beautiful game of the hospitality package.
I don't know why they don't just put him in non-title feuds, but apparently that's too difficult.
World-class food and entertainment, closer to the experience of a lifetime. Book a hospitality package at FIFAWorldCup.com/hospitality. Well, this is Summerslam Sunday, and we are at MetLife Stadium, but the best place to watch SummerSlam if you can't be here in person is Cosm in Los Angeles. The most impressive
Pretty sure they also have a Cosm in Dallas.
I should say.
Pat, you should do that.
Experience that you can get for a WWE broadcast. If you can't be there in person, head to Cosm in Los Angeles and also in Dallas. And again, going to be a wild week for podcasts here in the WWE. A lot of talk about SummerSlam, including the SummerSlam recap, which comes your way tomorrow, hosted, of course, by Sam Roberts and Megan Moran.
Yay, buffering. Woohoo. Love buffering.
Beneful knows a full life doesn't just happen. It's a choice. To take a swing. To taste all life has to offer. Beneful. The same great taste your dog loves. Now with a fresh new look.
Well, it is time to go inside.
And now the steel cage is lowering for a family feud.
History.
The Samoan werewolf Jacob Fatu and the biggest loser in the family, Solo Sikoa.
Means nothing. The family tree is fractured. The animosity is intensified between these two warriors. And tonight, there's no escape. The contest is rage and roots. As Solo Sikoa takes on Jacob Fatu in a steel cage match for the United States Championship next.
Yeah, probably. Jacob will probably get the title back. I'm sure we'll see the whole family dynamic too with
Training happens.
Talatunga and those guys coming out.
On the road.
We're in the middle of life's chaos.
It's not always four walls and squadron.
It's a place where you show up.
Challenge yourself and commit. Wherever, whenever, however you train.
The gym is yours.
Lease up at nobleproject.com.
I'm not blaming Solo. I'm just.
Tension between you two.
Well, our heart attack was a wake-up call, but I still feel like we could do more to avoid another one. Alright. I started eating hay.
Solo is the champ right now, though, so I guess something's going his way.
Right? And we're hitting the gym. I'm worried it's not enough. I just wanted to ask our doctor about Repatha.
Normally, I don't take sides, but you should listen to your heart. Repatha wasn't.
Bruh. Internet, don't fail me now.
My family should.
Having insurance isn't the same as having State Farm. It's like getting Bateman when you need the protection of Batman.
Easy, babe. Won't be a lot too fast, baby. Last words. Just one form dermatologist.
That's why you need a real hero.
Nah, AJ's losing. Dominic's gonna retain.
So don't settle for just any insurance when there's State Farm.
Dominic's gonna retain. Solo will probably lose, and then all we care about is what happens in the main event. All we care about is what happens in that main event.
Get 100% white meat seasoned chicken strips with fries, Texas toast, and DQ signature country gravy for just $7.49. For crunch time in no time, it can only be the DQ chicken strip basket.
What time does John Cena and Cody Rhodes? There's a couple matches before them, Evan. I don't know the exact time, but Solo and Jacob Fatu are next, and then AJ Styles and Dominic Mysterio, and then we get Cody Rhodes and John Cena. So I don't have an exact timeline because I don't know how long the matches are going to be. The matches could be 15 minutes. They could be a half hour. I don't know. They could be 10 minutes, 7 minutes. But there's 2 matches before them.
Now we can choose our seat before we get on the plane. I had a dream about this.
Doesn't every airline do assigned seating?
So yeah, unfortunately I don't have an actual time of when it's going to happen.
Bacon! I need bacon! Not bacon! Not bacon! Not falling for that again. Squirrel? No time! It's me! It's tasty! It's bacon! No.
Yeah, you're welcome, bro.
America's Got Talent. Streaming now. Watch NBC on Peacock.
Appreciate you dropping in.
The following is a steel cage match, and it is for the United States Championship. Both competitors will be locked inside the cage. The only way to win is by pinfall, submission, or escaping the cage.
So literally every possible way to win. Pinfall, submission, or escaping the cage. The only way is to win the match. Come on. His theme song is kind of catchy though.
Introducing first, from Las Vegas, Nevada, weighing in at 250 pounds, he is the United States Champion.
I think it's a good question. I thought Solo was gonna lose at first, but now I think he's gonna win with the help of his goons. Mateo, Talatunga, Tunga. I think he wins with those guys.
Pinfall submission escape from the cage. Both feet hitting the floor. Wait, the question is, who does this match favor, Solo or Jacob?
His head was upside down, dude.
Defended that championship against Jimmy Uso at Saturday night's main event last month. Steel cage, though, as Solo well knows, is a different ball.
You think Fatu's gonna win by pinfall? We'll find out. I wouldn't be surprised. He doesn't really need the title, which is probably why they'll give it to him. And we haven't seen a title change yet, so...
Introducing the challenger from Sacramento, California, weighing in at 291 pounds, the Samoan werewolf, Jacob Fatu.
Jacob Fatu in his very first SummerSlam.
Got coming out with the werewolf mask.
Heading into his first steel cage match in his WWE career. This is the
He got grills on the wolf mask.
steel cage matchup, the first since 2001. Back in 1990, the Ultimate Warrior beat Rick Rude. In 94, Bret Hart with a big victory when he beat his brother Owen. In 97, Mankind beat Hunter Hearst Helmsley inside a steel cage at SummerSlam.
Hunter Hearst Helmsley.
Back in 2001. Jacob Fatu, who at one point in his career waved, said, "I love you, Solo." And now it's nothing but disdain.
And now it's I hate you, Solo.
When Jacob Fatu was comfortable in the role of soldier, unfortunately for Solo, Jacob Fatu outgrew the soldier's uniform and started making some battle plans of his own. Those battle plans led him all the way to the United States Championship. However,
Will we see our first title change tonight? So far, every champ's retained, which gives me hope that Cody Rhodes is actually going to win.
Championship match is underway. The official Daphne LaShawn inside the cage. Harley Race, of course, the late great Hall of Famer, the very first United States champion. Dozens of WWE Hall of Famers have held this title over the years. Reminding Jacob Fatu that he is again locked in the cage. Made some comments about the fact that Jacob is
Crowd chanting "fuck you, Solo," and now they're going back and forth with each other. A couple of punches, one stunned Solo into the corner, and then a boot to Jacob.
That's not going to happen. I think Jacob's been
You know what I mean?
couple of months. For Solo Sikoa, he's really got to stop this high-octane style of offense with Jacob Fatu.
yeah, but everyone forgets that Solo Sikoa, the former street fighting champion of the Islanders, the former enforcer of the bloodline. This man is double top too. He might not be as flashy as Jacob Fatu, but he is just as dangerous.
No doubt.
Jacob Fatu now got Solo in the corner, wailing on him with some headbutts.
After headbutt on the Samoan werewolf.
This is exactly what Jacob Fatu has wanted. No more sneak attack.
And a big time shoulder tackle.
Politics, just pure, unadulterated violence.
Yeah, locked me in the cage with Solo, and I'll take care of business. He just delivered that flying corkscrew elbow.
Let's not forget, it was Solo Sikoa that brought Jacob Fatu into the world of WWE after management had consistently said, hell no. Other family members from the Samoan dynasty had said, hell no, this guy is just too dangerous, too unkillable.
And Jacob goes crashing into the cage after he got thrown over his shoulder by Solo.
The way that Solo treated Jacob once he arrived here, looked down upon him, expected him to do menial tasks for him, never really appreciated or respected deflected Jacob. Now Solo.
And now a splash into the cage. Told Jacob to get his stupid ass up, and as he looks for another splash. And another splash to Jacob.
Jacob Fatu cost him the money in the bank contract.
First shot in this rivalry, in my opinion, and it really didn't work out for Jacob Fatu the way he thought it would.
Oh, there's that senton delivered by Solo Sikoa, who is now taken over. Does the steel cage match favor Solo to Jacob?
At this point, you have to say it favors Solo Sikoa, but initially I would have said thanks to the fact that the NFTs cannot get involved, it would be Fatu's advantage.
I gave you everything. I gave you everything. You don't want to listen.
Solo talking trash to Jacob.
Weapon in this game.
Throws him into the cage.
Pointed in the correct direction. Solo was capable of doing that with Fatu. Now he's a loose cannon. He can go anywhere, and it's not leading to success for Jacob Fatu like he did when he was working under Solo Sikoa.
And wait, here's another interesting statistic. The last time that Solo Sikoa was actually pinned in a match was January at the Netflix premiere by Roman Reigns. Solo has not been pinned since then in 8 months.
Solo is a dominant competitor. He's had a huge impact ever since arriving at Clash at the Castle several years ago.
And Jacob Fatu now takes a hip to the head on the cage. All Solo here early on.
Right now he's dominating Jacob Fatu. Here's the
Goes for the pin. Kick out by Jacob.
Solo. And that was asking the official, Ryan Tran outside the ring, to open the door. Remember, Solo can walk out both feet hit before he will win this steel cage match. And that would just be like humiliating if that
Jacob
at this juncture.
grabs Solo. Solo asks the ref to open the gate.
Solo trying to drag it toward the door.
Looked like it was going to be an easy victory for Solo Sikoa, which is an unthinkable result here tonight against Solo
Yeah, that's going to come into play later. The MFT is going to come out
Sikoa.
through the door when Solo calls for the door to be opened. Dude, I know, right? The freaking European crowds put the absolute shame in US crowds. But I freaking blame these guys for going to the worst cities in the freaking world to have these events. Like, you had WrestleMania at Las Vegas. People in Vegas don't care about wrestling. It's a party city.
In his arsenal.
And Samoan Spike, think about the superstars this has found over the years.
But they don't care because they're making a crap ton of money. Solo was going for a Samoan Spike, blocked, super kick by Jacob, super kick by Solo, and then a clothesline knocks both men down. TKO no longer cares about if the fans are good or not. They just look at the paycheck from a business standpoint, which I understand, and they're like, look how much money we're making. Who cares what everybody else thinks?
Better than anybody how to expose Jacob Fatu's weaknesses. He's done it so far in this match.
The other Tonga's gonna return, but join Jacob. Yep, I could see that.
Back into this.
The sun is setting in North Jersey. Summerslam Sunday. Over 56,000 at MetLife Stadium looking out as Solo and Jacob battle for
I
the
could
United
definitely
States
see that.
Championship inside the steel cage.
Sun goes down. The werewolves start howling.
Back and forth they go. Jacob now wailing on Solo with a bunch of punches to the head.
And Jacob's feeling it. Solo sent into the cage.
And now it's his turn to it's Solo's turn to eat the cage a few times.
All gas. No breaks. Perhaps no respite for Solo Sikoa.
And it was that phrase, remember when Solo Sikoa twisted the words, all gas, no brains, that really set Jacob Fatu. Oh, yeah, chin out, Jacob.
Jacob Fatu ate the ladder, but seems unaffected by it.
Fatu just bounced off the cage.
The human being reacts to steel black.
Clothesline. Samoa,
Senton by Fatu.
Senton.
Corner out. Gonna marry Sikoa. And Jacob
Fatu here with the big time jumping DDT. Moonsault here. Again, another moonsault from Fatu. That is a 300-pound man that's able to do a moonsault so well. Him and Kevin Owens, the way they're able to be as athletic as they are with their build is insane. And it's JC Mateo, Tala Tonga. And Tamatonga. And it's Jimmy Uso coming to settle the score with the MFT. Jimmy Uso with the super kick to Tamatonga, whatever his name is. Talatonga with a big boot on Jimmy. Throws Jimmy into the cage. Talatonga throws Jimmy Uso over the announce table. Solo was trying to be smart. Samoan Spike here. And Jacob kicks out. Solo was trying to get the door open so that the MFTs could come in. Jacob shut that down immediately and said, shut that door. This is all gas, no goddamn brakes right now. A massive Samoan Spike, but Jacob kicked out, and that's where we're at right now. And now Solo climbing up. Trying to escape from the top of the cage. Jacob climbing to catch him. And Jacob grabs Solo, brings him back in. JC Mateo trying to climb the Tongaloa, and JC Mateo climbing the cage to try and get in. Now Talatonga also scaling the cage. Tamatonga found his way inside the cage. Talatonga's got handcuffs. And he's trying to handcuff Jacob Fatu. And he handcuffs Jacob Fatu. Give it time. And Jacob Fatu is now handcuffed to the top of the cage with nowhere to escape. But Tongaloa is still in the ring. And JC Mateo is opening the gate for Solo to escape. Jacob Fatu, though, broke the handcuffs off. And a big boot to the cage door knocked JC Mateo out. Meanwhile, Tonga Loa acts like this dude, he acts like he freaking died. And a big boot by Tala Tonga. And Solo Sikoa escapes and is still champion. I expected that match to go a little longer, I'm not gonna lie. Solo Sikoa still your United States champion. That match felt way too short. Tala Tonga. That match, I'm sorry though, that match felt way too short. So either Becky and Lyra went too long, or this main event is about to be a very long one. Jimmy super kick to Mateo after the match. Throws Mateo into the cage. Throws him in the cage as well. Shuts the door, and now Jacob super kick to Mateo into Tonga. Jacob Fatu after the match enraged, beating up the MFT. Going for a moonsault. Not from the top rope, but from the top of the cage. He's looking for the moonsault from the top of the cage. And he hits both men, knocks both men down. So there you go. After the match, Jacob Fatu with a little bit of momentum now. This is setting up Survivor Series, isn't it? It's going to be Team Solo versus Team Jacob. It's going to be Jacob, Jimmy, Jay, Roman versus Solo, Mateo, Tonga, Tala. Clearly setting up freaking Survivor Series. So yeah, I think it's just setting up a Survivor Series matchup. Bro, that match was still, I don't know.
Triple Mania, which is his biggest show of the year, emanates live from Arena CDMX in Mexico City. It'll be live on Saturday, August 16th, 9 Eastern, 6 Pacific. And it will be broadcast live in both English and Spanish on our WWE YouTube channel. Don't miss Triple Mania 2 weeks from yesterday.
Mr. Iguana and the Crazy Killer Clown.
SummerSlam.
Stars for this past week's SmackDown match of the day. Tear the house down. Can't wait to see more of these two and all the crazies from Triple A.
Well, they're going to have their eyes on the next matchup. Dominic Mysterio calls himself the champion. AJ Styles, however, takes him to Raw. One defends his name, the other is looking to snuff it out. After weeks of
Still no title change. I think Dominic retains here, and then I hope Cody gets his title back.
championship live next.
Why you make me do this?
What are you doing up there? Oh, I'm just posting the number of visitors to the Homes.com network this month. It's become the go-to home shopping site.
Got another 14,000.
What?
Gotta go back up. Oh, 17,891.
Just add in some commas and zeros.
Plus 7.
What?
That's sweet. 25,000 more. Any reason why you didn't just go with over 100 million or even a billion visits a year?
Your Highness. Fancy Feast presents Mealtime in a Whole New Light. Fancy Feast Gems. Our latest chef-inspired creation is cuisine fit for a queen. A rich pyramid mousse pate, crafted of the highest quality ingredients and crowned with savory gravy.
Yeah, I think Dom wins.
Transform the everyday into extraordinary. With Fancy Feast Gems, love is in the details. Walmart's got low prices for back to school. With tech from $9, kids fashion from $4.
AJ wins in pairs, but Finn Balor costing Dominic.
Shop back to school for less at Walmart.
Change is always happening. It's part of life. Here at Xfinity, we want to do our part to keep one thing the same, with a 5-year price guarantee on our internet. So no matter how your other costs change, you get 5 years of the most reliable Wi-Fi, with our best equipment included, for a price that stays exactly the same.
I grew up here. Went to elementary school down the street. And so did a lot of the girls work in the avenue today.
Over the past several days, 3 females have been found dead.
Why are you looking at this?
This is just me.
Roxanne gets closer to Dom,
They won't tell me why.
only to turn her back on him to be with Finn Balor, bro. That's how it's gonna work. The Dominic Mysterio face turn is coming. They're gonna keep Finn Balor and Roxanne heel. The Dominic face turn is coming.
Exactly why I need to keep going on this.
Worry about what you're gonna find. So am I. So you're not alien anymore?
There must be some way to get my alien energy back. Oh.
That's what's gonna happen. Is Balor and Roxanne are gonna stay heel, and Dom's turning babyface. It's either gonna be Roxanne or Balor or both that turn on Dom. But yeah, the Judgment Day split is inevitable.
In the build-up to Summerslam, Wingstop provided fans the opportunity to vote on what best Dominic Mysterio wore during his entrance. The winner was option 3, the long skeleton vest. Huge thanks to all who voted.
That's cool. They chose what mask he would wear to the ring. That's kind of cool.
Dominic Mysterio says he's celebrating his 20th anniversary of WWE this year. 20 years ago at SummerSlam, Rey Mysterio battled Eddie Guerrero in a ladder match for custody of Dominic Mysterio. Dominic still wrote himself to death row, said, I'm gonna defend the championship tonight. Wearing a prototype of the gear that my dad wore at SummerSlam in that ladder match. The custody of me.
Forget about the deadbeat dad. This is the new and improved vision of what a Mysterio can be.
That really happened 20 years ago, and Dom was part of the story. That's crazy. It doesn't seem like it was that long. I guess it was. Doesn't seem like it was that long, though. Dang, that match happened 20 years ago.
Speaking of Eddie Guerrero, AJ Styles and his son Avery arriving in a lowrider tonight on the 20th anniversary of the Eddie Ray ladder match for SummerSlam.
Okay, maybe Dom is losing. Bro, the crowd is just horrendous. Freaking, what was it? Was it Paris or was it... Or was it the other place? The crowd was so good that the freaking camera started shaking. Was that Paris? I think it was Paris. Maybe it was one of those European countries though where the crowd was so loud the freaking camera was shaking. Like that's insane. The US would never do stuff like that.
Well, first of all, AJ Styles is not fevering anyone's wrestler tonight. He's not even Mexican. And secondly, playing off the most traumatic moment of Dominic Mysterio's childhood, and a childhood full of trauma, is absolutely disgraceful of AJ Styles.
Well, maybe you're not even English. Well, the match tonight is brought to you by
Maybe you're not even English.
Wingstop is here. Do not miss any of the action. Get flavor delivered to your door at Wingstop.com.
But yeah, dude, the crowd is... even for the ladder match, the freaking crowd was dead. And that match did not deserve to have a crowd that was that bad.
Such a rich tradition. This is for the Intercontinental Championship.
Intercontinental Championship on the line. AJ Styles decked out in Eddie Guerrero gear, came out in a lowrider, punched Dom on the outside.
Ultimate Warrior. Eddie, the long winning streak of the Honky Tonk Man. 1991. Fred Hartley is
Dominic running around,
92. What was voted the
went to
greatest match
and put an elbow to AJ, missed.
Bret Hart for the Intercontinental Championship. 97, Stone Cold Steve Austin's first Intercontinental Championship landed tonight. AJ
Both of them wearing tributes to this custody of Dom match from 20 years ago in 2005.
Again, we mentioned it earlier in the Countdown Show. Big match for Dominic Mysterio tonight. He wants to prove he belongs on the big stage. In these type of matches, he can do that by beating Styles.
Taking on a former world champion and being on your own without any help from anyone will be a massive feat, but it's certainly what Dom is capable of. But right now, don't
Clothesline over the top. Dominic to the outside.
That's a good point, Wade. He's got a lot on his mind. Of course, he's ordered his girlfriend out with injury. Dominic's got a big match for the AAA Mega title in 2 weeks of Triple Mania. Oh, that's big.
And a big time
As now he takes control.
dive from Dominic, and now the drop kick to AJ. Now AJ's on the outside.
AJ Styles, I don't think he's being funny. I just think he's being a modest man. Dominic Mysterio now gonna climb the ropes up over the top and takes out Styles. And one of the things about AJ that I was a bit concerned about coming into this match tonight was the fact that perhaps AJ was overlooking Dominic Mysterio. Dominic's been playing this cat and mouse game with him for a number of weeks. AJ Styles perhaps overlooked the champ.
Who hasn't overlooked Dom Mysterio over the past few years? Everyone. And guess what? They've all been proven wrong and will continue to be proven wrong. There's a little Andy Guerrero for you, AJ. How do you feel?
Kick out by Styles for the referee. Eddie Rango could get in position. Dominic Mysterio now looking to wear down AJ Styles.
Now, this game plan of AJ Styles, the way the Eddie gear has simply been a red rag to a Toro. That's a bull.
Thanks, Fred.
No problem. And they will have every now and again, and it's all about Dirty Dom Mysterio now.
Dominic Mysterio won the Intercontinental title back at WrestleMania in a fatal four-way match. And he actually pinned his Judgment Day teammate Finn Balor.
I think we're all just prepping for the main event, dude, and what might happen there. Dominic looking for a Hurricane Rana off the top. AJ Styles counters. Dominic fights out his Styles looking for the Styles Clash. Tornado DDT by AJ Styles, both men down.
Summerslam Sunday, 56,000 plus in attendance at MetLife Stadium. The lights are on. Spotlights on the Intercontinental Championship. Dominic turned it inside out. And Styles now with that running, sliding forearm. Dominic's on the ropes.
Second win now is AJ, looking incredibly rapid with it.
AJ with a clothesline to Dom. Ushigoroshi to Dom, now going for the pin. The kick out by 2 by Dom. Pele kick to Dominic.
This really is AJ Styles at his very best, and at the moment, Dominic does not have an answer.
Styles launched out to the apron by the champ. Forearm caught Dominic in the nose.
How quick are those reflexes of AJ Styles still to this day? 26 years deep.
Phenomenal forearm. Dominic ducks underneath. AJ rolls through, runs up in the apron, and Dominic with a Michinoku driver.
Dominic with the Michinoku driver, the pin on AJ, and AJ kicks out.
With such brilliant reflexes there. First of all, AJ leaping with that attempt at a phenomenal forearm, but the slip that caught him over the ropes. That's all that Dom needed to get up with that Michinoku driver. And Dom just continues to grow in this game.
Dominic Mysterio has been leaps and bounds over the past couple of years. And now Dominic
And then Dominic looking for the three amigos. He's got two of them off. Can he get the third? And it's reversed. The third one is reversed into a brain buster. Frog, AJ looking for a frog splash. Dom gets the knees up. Dominic looking for the 619. Hits the 619 on AJ Styles. AJ got the leg up as Dom was looking for the splash into the calf crusher. Dominic trying to get to the ropes. AJ's got that calf crusher locked in. Dominic gets to the rope, forced to break it up. Some kicks by Dominic here. Face first into the bottom. Dom removing the turnbuckle pad. The ref trying to put the pad back on. Dom grabs a chair. And AJ's AJ puts the chair there, both imitating Eddie Guerrero. Dominic threw the chair at AJ and then pretended like he didn't have it. AJ put the chair over his head like Dom hit him with it. So neither of them get disqualified. Ref has no idea what's going on. Nice little homage to Eddie Guerrero there. Evan Moody, what's going on, bro? You're back? Appreciate you being back, bro. We're one match away from Cody Rhodes and John Cena. As soon as the AJ Styles and Dominic match is over, we get the main event. Calf crusher again by AJ Styles here in the middle of the ring. Dominic Mysterio in trouble. Styles removes the boot of Dominic Mysterio. The boot came off. And Dom moves out of the way, hits the ref, and beats AJ Styles in the head with his boot. Frog splash by Dominic. 1, 2, 3, and Dominic is still your Intercontinental Champion. Yeah, not what I expected, but I'm kind of glad he won clean.
AJ Styles cannot believe he didn't win the Intercontinental Championship.
But I do have a feeling that that's not the end of it.
Mysterio somehow surviving with the gold intact. Hey, this replay is brought to you by Wingstop.
Cody Rhodes, Cody Rhodes. Yep, up next. Dominic unzipped it. I didn't catch that. Dominic unzipped his boot, which gave him the advantage with the calf crusher locked in. And then beat him with the boot. Okay, that's actually great. That little detail that I didn't catch beforehand was a good little touch. Oh, and now the absolute match that'll make or break the show. Despite how good that tag match was, this is literally making or breaking the show. And now what we've all been waiting for.
We, the American vodka, is for hard-working people with true American spirit. People who never smell it. People who rise to the occasion. Men and women who know how to get the job done. And when the day is over, nothing's better than celebrating something truly American.
And we're at MetLife Stadium, heading toward our main event, Cody Rhodes and John Cena. It is an absolutely gorgeous early August night for East Rutherford, clear and 75 degrees.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome WWE.
Who do I want to win? I want Cody Rhodes to win, dude. I can't get this title off John Cena ASAP. I want Cody Rhodes to win. Get this title off this clown.
Is everybody having a good time tonight?
Why is the crowd louder for Stephanie McMahon than the entire show? And they're dead. You have 60,000 people and they're not making a peep during the matches. Oh, the chat from the other stream. So it only the chat will show up on both. That's why I keep looking down at my phone, because I have the other chat put up on my phone. It's from the other stream. Because I have the horizontal and the vertical going, and they're two different chats.
Ladies and gentlemen, we want to thank all of you that showed up here at MetLife Stadium over the past couple of nights, and also watching around the globe to make this an absolutely epic two-night Summerslam. It's been an epic night tonight as well, Wayne. What about that tables, ladders, and chairs match for the WWE?
Yeah, I just wanted to make sure that the dual stream was working. Now that I know how to do it and that it works, now I can go into trying to figure out how to combine the chats. There's actually like one person in there. More people are on the shorts version. But yeah, now that I know that it works, I can try to figure out how to combine the chats. That was just the important part, was making sure that I could get it to work.
And much more of this to come as soon as SummerSlam wraps, as we head out to the post show, hosted by the great Joe Test, and of course tomorrow SummerSlam recap with Megan Moran and Sam Rollins. Weekly American Vodka, the WWE are proud to be joined tonight by
Yeah.
Sergeant Luis Martinez Jr.
And I still give her credit for taking that. That was a bump, bro, that she took. That bump was crazy. You see, everybody on Twitter was saying that looks like Gargano's sleeping on the couch tonight. Street fight. Yeah, I agree. She is a bump master, but still, I give her credit for taking, because most of the women won't take bumps like that, even in a ladder match that they're in. But she goes out there with the dudes, and it's like, yeah, I'll take that bump.
It helps to prevent attacks and relieve asthma symptoms. Tezspire is not a rescue medication. Serious allergic reactions may occur. Get help for swelling of your face, mouth, tongue, trouble breathing. Rash or eye allergy can happen. Don't stop asthma treatments without...
Her and Chelsea are willing to do those kind of bumps. Yep. You'll go with Cena. Big Nose giving us nothing tonight. Summer Stale. More like Summer Scam. That's what I called it a few years ago. Nah, Cody's winning. Alright, chats. What do you guys think? We getting The Rock tonight or not?
Thanks, Birdie.
Yes, he's a very nice bird. Only paying for what you need.
But yeah, no, Evan, I want Cody to win. I hope Cody wins, but yeah, I think Cena probably ends up winning.
Decades of dedication. Committed to giving back. You've been there, done.
I hope we get a freaking Cody heel turn, which slowly turns John Cena face, because this freaking heel thing is stupid. It's not working out.
I am emotionally exhausted. This was what's best for business right now. There is no way.
So I'm sensing a bit of tension between you two.
Well, our heart attack was a wake-up call, but I still feel like we could do more than avoid another one. Come on. I started eating kale. Kale. And I take statins, right? And we're hitting the gym. I'm worried it's not enough. I just wanted to ask our doctor about what happened.
Normally, I don't.
Bro, the fans are so dumb. Like I seen it with the Wyatt Six. They were booing the Wyatt Six, and then as soon as the Wyatt Six grabbed the titles, they bursted out into cheers. Like you can't have it both ways. You're booing them as they're getting the title, and then when they get the title, you cheer. That doesn't make sense. Daniel Bryan is just proven right every single day.
Include runny nose, sore throat, common cold symptoms, flu or flu-like symptoms, back pain, high blood sugar, and redness, pain, or bruising at the injection site.
You were right. Our LDLC is in a better place. And so are we.
Listen to your heart. Ask your doctor about Repatha. This place is filled with ninjas who have overcome real obstacles.
Going from not being able to walk to walking up on that stage, that's a win.
It's never too late to be a ninja.
If you work hard enough, you can achieve anything.
That's what ninja want.
The following is a
3 fights. Let's go, Cody.
There are no countouts, no disqualifications, and the only way to win is by pinfall or submission.
Also, this is why I hate the freaking 2-night events, because one night is way better than the other one.
Don't let me down now, because I came back for you, for that man up there that died 10 years ago and never got the opportunity to see a real world champion. I'm fighting you things out of heaven.
The American Nightmare. With a nice tribute to Dusty Rhodes, the father. Yeah, no, I'm not either, but that was a nice tribute. Drown in soul. Bro, for real. Yeah, I'm not religious either, but you're right. Jesus could come back from the dead and they'd be sitting on their hands. You are absolutely right. Whoa. They were louder for Stephanie McMahon than any portion of the matches. Like, they were even dead silent for the freaking tag match, which was fantastic. Why are you so quiet for that match? But this is also another reason why I hate the freaking 2 nights. The freaking fan exhaustion. The fan exhaustion of 2 nights is ridiculous. Yeah, bro, I'm not looking forward to Mania being in Vegas again. Terrible. Whoa. But again, TKO doesn't care about that. All TKO sees is dollar signs. They're like, oh, we made a crap ton of money at Vegas. Let's do it again. Like, dude, nobody wants it at Vegas again. Of course you're going to make a bunch of money. Of course you're going to make a bunch of money if you charge an arm and a leg and somebody's retirement for a ticket. Two heel champions? I don't mind it being two heel champions. I just would prefer it being a different heel. This fake being a bad guy thing has run its course. Like, dude, you can't claim to be a heel and then have new merchandise in every city that you go to. That's not, heels don't do that. Heels don't have new merchandise in every city they walk into. Guarantee he has another "the last time is now New Jersey" shirt. Yeah, and Seth Rollins being champion is same old too. Guarantee though, Cena walks out with a new shirt. What heel literally wears a new shirt every day to a new city? That's not what a heel does, man. That's what irritates me more than anything. It's like, dude, you want to be a bad guy, but you're sitting here selling different merch every single time. And, of course, the crowd cheers this clown. Not surprised, though. Nobody likes New York, New Jersey. Oh, look, a new shirt. John Cena sucks. John Cena sucks. Is that Russell Wilson? Oh my god, that was Russell Wilson. Yeah, it is. New York, New Jersey, terrible. Ah, yes, because this just screams heel.
Introducing first, the Challenger!
Yeah, that, bro, like, it's so bad.
222 pounds.
Bro, I already think night one wins. Like, there's been one good match today. Like, there's been decent matches tonight, but night one already won.
And his opponent. From West Newbury, Massachusetts,
Oh my god. Even he got the announcers glazing this clown. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. When is this dude supposed to retire? Can't come soon enough. December's is like can't come soon enough. And here we go with the heel tactics. Yep. That clown chanting John Cena definitely still lives in his parents' basement. As Cena goes into the steps. There are no rules, you idiot. And now Cody Rhodes goes into the steps. No rules, no disqualification. The only way to win is by pinfall or submission. Tyrese Halliburton. Beats Cody Rhodes with the crutch that he got from Tyrese Halliburton after giving him the "you can't see me." Cena brings the bottom step into the ring. Cena looking for AA already. Cody reverses. And then Cody Rhodes with a slam onto the steps. And now Cody Rhodes getting booed. Yet if he wins the title, they're going to cheer. These fans are retarded. Pushes Cody off the top, and now Cena back up. He's got the steps. Cena's got the bottom steps. Throws the steps at Cody. Yep, that looked like a typical John Cena fan. A fat, out of shape clown. Disaster kick to John Cena. Cody back on top. Cody with the pinfall. John Cena kicks out. No, y'all don't get the chant. You guys don't get the chant Cody Rhodes after booing him. Got the submission locked in. The headlock. He's got his arm wrapped around his leg. Cena breaks it though. Now trying to break the headlock. He does. Kick to the gut, into the corner. Cody reverses it. Power slam to Cena. Now a pin. Cena kicks out at 2. Cena flips Cody over the top. Cody looking for toys under the ring. He's got a chair. Cena also has a chair. So both men with chairs. They smack the chairs, and then he kicks it. Cody kicks it away, and now he's beating John Cena with a chair. Cena once again kicks out at 2. Cody sets the chair up in the corner and then eats the chair. Cena, shoulder tackle, another shoulder tackle. And he's preparing and getting ready for one of his 5 moves. Here comes the 5-knuckle shuffle. I hate this crowd. This is why the Jets are terrible. Cody gets back up, now hits him with an homage to Dusty Rhodes. Cody Cutter going for a pin again, but Cena kicks out. Yeah, it should be the New Jersey and the New York Jets, or the New Jersey Jets. They literally play in New Jersey. Cena with the AA on Cody Rhodes. 1, 2, and Cody kicks out. Cody Rhodes kicks Cena off of him. Boot to the face. Cody Rhodes now. Going. Top rope. Moonsault. 1, 2. And Cena kicks out at 2. Disaster kick again to Cena. Cena kicks out at 2 again. Four months can't come soon enough. Cena lifts Cody up on his shoulders. Electric chair drop. Going for the pin. And Cody kicks out at 2. Cody Rhodes. Pile driver. You can't do that. He definitely just did it, so shut up, crowd. Dude, this crowd is so lame. And literally all the Cena fans look exactly the same. A bunch of overweight mom's basement losers. John Cena, AA. Both men down. You ever notice that though, Pastime? Like literally all the John Cena fans look the exact same. Fat, out of weight, basement dwelling slobs. They probably stink too, bro. They probably have no idea what deodorant is.
This is our main event in front of 60,561 WWE fans at Summerslam Sunday. John Cena, his final Summerslam ever, defending the
Good.
Championship against the former champion Cody Rhodes.
That's what I'm saying. They literally are all the same. Literally is exactly what I'm saying. Cody Rhodes with a kick. Cena with a punch. Cody with another punch. Cena went for a clothesline. Power bomb. Pop-up power bomb by Cody Rhodes. Cena kicks out at 2 and turns it and reverses it into an STFU. Cody's trying to get to the ropes. Bro, Cena's arms be too big. This move looks terrible as he got older too and he lost a step. It looks worse. Cody Rhodes went to the rope, but it's a street fight. There's no rope breaks. And then Cody Rhodes uses the rope to his advantage, chokes Cena on the top rope to get out of it. Cena goes over the barricade into the timekeeper area. Cena beats Cody in the head with a microphone. John Cena with a sunset flip. Yup. John Cena with a sunset flip. John Cena clearing the table. John Cena looking for the AA. AA through the Spanish announce table. Yeah, if you look at, like you're saying though, if you look at Cena's feuds and Roman Reigns' feuds during their title runs, what's wrong with this crowd? Bro, they're trash. That's what's wrong with it. That was a move that should have been. They barely reacted to the ladder match, bro. Like, the crowd just stinks. But yeah, as I was saying, if you, like you were saying, like, there's always a superior in the ring across from him and Reigns. If you look at their feuds during their title reigns, that's true. Like, look at who they faced during those reigns. Cody Rhodes, Crossroads, 1, 2, and Cena kicks out. Cody Rhodes has John Cena on the top rope, looking for a superplex. Cena's powering out of it. Both men at the top rope now. Headbutt by Cena. Another headbutt by Cena. And the leg drop from Cena off the top rope. He has officially exerted his fifth and final move. AA to Cody Rhodes. And Cody Rhodes kicks out. Had to turn the other reaction guys off. You can be ahead if you want. I do appreciate you being here, but if you want to watch the other guys, go for it, man. Finds a table. They're ahead of you too? Oh, well then that makes sense. I was gonna say, if you guys are on the same spot, go for it. Cena looking to put Cody Rhodes to a table. Cody Rhodes smartly flips the table. DDT, both men down. Cody going for a pin. And Cena kicks out. Cody Rhodes setting up the table in the corner. John Cena baseball slide. Cody Rhodes almost goes into the table. John Cena looking for the AA. Cody reverses. Lands on the apron. Pulls Cena outside of the ring. Throws him into the crowd. You know the Cena Slurpees are eating that up. Takes a beer and smashes John Cena's face with a beer. Do it again. Fighting into the crowd now. Cody Rhodes grabs a trash can, tries to throw it at Cena. Cena catches it. Now they're both punching each other in the head. Back rake by Cody. Bounces Cody's head off one of those guardrails. Cena picks up one of the guardrails. Guardrail from the barricade is in Cena's hand. He just beat Cody with it, looking to beat him again with it. Hits him in the face with it. Cody tried to block it the best he could. Now Cena puts the guardrail up against one of the exit sections. Cody reverses it, suplex on the guardrail on the barricade, and Cena ate that, but Cody ate part of that too on the hardwood or on the cement floor. Now they're just going completely back to the, I think that's the side of the arena. Yes, back towards the stage. Now Cena throws. They're going under, they're underneath the stage now. We see smoke. John Cena takes the elevator shaft that Cody was on, has him in position for the AA. AA on the ramp.
Just an incredible moment at Summerslam.
A reinforced steel rack capable of holding ambulances should we ever need to drive them down to the ringside area, which sadly is starting to look increasingly likely.
Cena's got to get Cody into the ring though to pin him. Cena, fireman carrying Cody. Gotta carry Cody back into the ring. Gets him back into the ring. Cody Rhodes recovers, throws Cena through the table. Crossroads to Cena. 1, 2, and Cena kicks out. Cody sent over the top rope to the outside. Cody with a chair straight to the head of Cena.
Street fight rules, do anything you can to keep your opponent down. Use anything that you can.
Constantly needing to prove yourself, only interested in the biggest of challenges. Well, you got it tonight, Cody, didn't you? Can you finish the job?
Exactly as Cody doing.
Unscrews the turnbuckle. Smack Cena with the exposed turnbuckle. Are we starting to get signs of a Cody heel turn now? does it again to John Cena. Cena's gonna come back and win, isn't he? Drop toe hold. Cena got the STFU locked in with the bottom rope. Cody Rhodes gets out of it. And now Cody Rhodes wrapping the rope around John Cena and put him in a headlock. Yeah, it would have. Cena looking for the AA. Cody reverses. Cody. Crossroads. Gets him up. He's looking forward again. Another crossroads. Cody getting him up for a third crossroads. And Cena kicks out of 3 crossroads. The move that beat Roman Reigns, somehow freaking he kicks out of. Okay. Super Cena's back, everybody. That's what I'm saying. Roman Reigns didn't even kick out of that. And Roman Reigns kicks out of everything. Yeah, Superman's back, alright. Super Cena is back. Yeah, Cody's definitely losing now. If that didn't knock him off, he's not losing. Cody, AA, Cena, going for another one. Takes the title, throws it away. Looking for a super AA here. And a super AA to Cody Rhodes. And Cody kicks out after 3 AAs. 2 regulars and a super AA. Cody Rhodes kicks out. Wow, I for sure thought that was over right there. Wow, I for sure thought that was over. The crowd's dead. The crowd doesn't even notice how good how crazy that is. Cena goes and grabs a table.
Well, he introduced another table, I guess. Under street fight rules, John Cena. And again, the WWE fans of the familiar chants for Cena.
What a war of attrition this has been. Both men throwing everything, but both men being equal to the abuse thrown at them.
Well, wait, there's no doubt whoever wins this match will earn it.
Trial by fire for both
Cena sets the table up in the ring. Now he's looking for a super AA onto the table from the top rope.
Look to power Cody back up to the top rope again. How much do these men have left? John Cena now. As if that first avalanche AA wasn't enough. Now with the table in place for John Cena to retain.
Cody fighting back.
The elbow down on the face of John. Lands on his face, on his feet now. And Cody up top.
Cody.
Cody.
Cody cutter through the table.
John at the table, Cody at the table. John has no idea where he's at.
Not at all. John just collapses out of the ropes.
Cody's body is not cooperating, but he has his bearings. That's more than can be said for John Cena.
And Cody's back to his feet. He's stalking his opponent. Cody Rhodes looking to put John Cena away one more time. In a final salute to the greatest of all time. Cody Rhodes.
Cody Rhodes crossroads to Cena. Cody Rhodes is champion once again. Let's go. Let's go. Cena must have a movie to shoot.
In one of the most emotional matches in Cody Rhodes' career. Cody Rhodes has defeated the greatest of all time in John Cena's final Summerslam to once regain the title that means everything to him. The undisputed WWE
Whoa.
Championship. And ladies and gentlemen, this replay is presented by Beat the American Vodka, the undisputed champ of smooth.
Well, this was the avalanche AA that we thought was a kill shot to Cody Rhodes. But Cody Rhodes was on something special tonight, on a promise, on a mission, and refusing to be denied. And this was really the game-wrecking moment. This avalanche, Cody cut up through a table, leaving John Cena.
Cody Rhodes saves the pay-per-view. Wow, they did something. Nice ending.
But Cody was just the better man.
It is somewhat appropriate that in his sixth main event in his final SummerSlam of all time, John Cena would once again roll back the clock, would once again deliver us a match and a performance for the ages. But in the end, the American Nightmare Cody Rhodes, who is bound to carry this
Let's go.
as its captain into the next decade, Cody Rhodes is once again the undisputed WWE Champion.
Alright, is Cena gonna do some heel stuff or what? Cena's got the title. Is he gonna hand it to Cody? Cody's tearing up. I don't know what he's telling him, but
Two men that have been more in my career than I can ever say.
you said that makes me two, and 2-10, but I'm so glad to be wrong on that last one. Ain't that the truth? Let's go.
It has come full circle. At MetLife Stadium at WrestleMania 29, John Cena, with the most therapeutic win in his career when he defeated The Rock. It was almost a passing of the torch at that moment in time. And now here, once again, back at MetLife Stadium, this time at SummerSlam, it is again a passing of the torch from the greatest of all time, John Cena, to the man
9-3, you did good.
into the future, the new, undisputed WWE Champion, Cody Rhodes.
That shot right there, the nucleus of an
It's the end of heel. Good. That was so stupid, bro. But also, I think The Rock being exposed kind of ended it too, because it was The Rock and stuff, and then he's just like, nah, I'm not gonna be here. Like, okay.
John Cena, the basket of love over 60,000 people, and what is his last SummerSlam? Wait, there's 4 months left.
Yes, thank you, Cena, for leaving to make this company in a much better place than when you left it. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, enjoy this while you can. We have 4 months left to enjoy the greatness that is John Cena.
Oh, what? Brock Lesnar? Brock Lesnar has returned. Oh my God, Brock Lesnar is back. Brock Lesnar is back. And he's gunning for Cena. That must mean that John Cena's final opponent is Brock Lesnar. Wow. Brock Lesnar is back. The crowd does not care. Like, bro, what is wrong with these people? He didn't do anything wrong. If realistically, he didn't do anything wrong. Brock Lesnar's looking jacked.
The Beast has not taken his eyes off John Cena. Since he entered this stadium, he has shed his jacket, he's taken out his hat. This is a match called for
Lesnar with an F5 to John Cena. And the crowd could care less.
John Cena
And that is SummerSlam, folks, with the return of Brock Lesnar. Wow, well, that's it, guys. Cena versus Brock for the last time, and then both of them probably can ride off into the sunset. But yeah, I gotta get ready for work, so I'm gonna get up out of here, guys. SummerSlam was good. That tag match was clearly match of the weekend. Didn't expect Brock to return, but Brock did return. So, yeah. I will see you guys tomorrow. You guys have a great rest of your night. And thank you for hanging out, for all the likes, the subscriptions.